What is going on YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Random, and in today's video, we're going to be dropping off the killer whale at Waverly Express Lube. And the reason for this drop off today is because old killer whale over here, guys, is going to get a set of new rotors. But they are not just any set of rotors. No. These are Duralast GT slotted rotors. Now, almost instantly, for anybody who doesn't own one of these land yachts, you're probably asking yourself, who in the hell? How dare you? Who do you think you are? Why in the hell would anybody get slotted rotors on a Crown Victoria? Well, I'm glad you guys are asking yourself that question, because I'm going to explain to you why the hell you should get slotted rotors for your Crown Victoria. I have big plans for this car, and part of those plans is actually circuit racing this car. And whenever you're doing any kind of racing in general, you need some damn good brakes. But even if you don't plan on racing your car, even for everyday driving, it's actually really good to have yourself a set of slotted rotors. Now in this case, I went with the Duralast GT Street slotted rotors, guys. I'll get a little bit more into detail as to how you can get these rotors. They're actually some of the easiest you can get, almost literally to the point where it's right off the shelf. You can get yourself a set of both front and rear slotted rotors for every single modern Panther car out there. I'm dead serious, from Crown Victoria P71s to civilian Crown Vics, from Grand Marquis to Lincoln Town Cars. All you really have to do is just head on over to your local AutoZone and let them know you want a set of Duralast GT slotted rotors for your car. Now, I've noticed that most stores actually have them stocked, but for other stores you actually have to order them, which usually takes one day to arrive back at that same store. The advantages to having a slotted rotor is that your brakes will actually bite down a little bit harder on the actual rotor. They're actually designed to wipe the face of the pad clean, which gets rid of a lot of debris and allows for heat to escape a lot easier. The actual, oh man, this thing is so badass. The actual metal this is constructed out of is so good that there are multiple Crown Vic owners that I've spoken with who already have these, and they've had them on for years. That's plural. That's not for a year. That's years. And these things are still going hard, man. They're still going strong. These GT Street rotors also come with a special gel coating, which actually helps reduce rust. They've actually tested these rotors by putting them through about 120 hours of salt water exposure, and these things still do not rust. Anyways, it's time to go ahead and drop this thing off, get the rotors installed, do some crazy braking tests, and then I'll leave you guys with a little before and after shot so you can see what your Crown Vic will look like with just regular stock rotors and then with the slotted rotors. This guy.
What's up?
This guy used to have a Mustang, and then he went to the dark side. All right, guys, so we are back at Waverly Express Lube. I'm here to pick up the Crown Vic. The rotors and brakes have been installed, guys. Now, before I do a little before and after shot, so you guys can get a better view of these new slotted rotors compared to what was originally here, I'm gonna go ahead and take this thing out. We're gonna go ahead and do a couple little braking tests. We're gonna put this bad boy to the test, boys. All right, guys, so believe it or not, we are actually in St. Louis right now as we do this brake test. We're literally in another freaking state, but either way, it's time to do the brake test. I'm gonna drive pretty damn fast, and I'm gonna slam on the brakes, and I'll let you know how well it does. Here we go. Whoa! These things work amazing. Instant stopping power, guys. I wish I could make you feel what it feels like to have slotted rotors on your car. It's freaking amazing. Either way, I gotta get going. I gotta get out of St. Louis. Maybe if you were on the fence about getting slotted rotors for your cars, you should definitely hop over that fence. It's definitely worth it, guys. Either way, it's your boy, Mr. Random. I will catch you guys in the next Crown Victoria video. Time for my ass to go back to Tennessee. Here we go.